Hi y'all. Truck driver Linda. Truck driver Paul is sitting up front.
In my usual spot. How you doing today?
He's about to get out and do a couple little things for me while I get supper ready. Yep, there he goes. Oh. I'm feeling a little brain dead today. You know, that push for Black Friday. Definitely eat, sleep, drive mode. Where are we? We're in Chandler, Arizona, which it's like east of Phoenix off of I-10. So we're in, you know, the desert southwest. It's currently, are y'all ready? You're gonna hate me for this. 79 degrees. What do we make it? We should have something desert southwesty. Taco meatloaf. So plug in your lunchbox, start preheating it. I've got my pan in there as well. Although I do have to say, with this recipe, I don't think it really matters if you preheat your pan. It's habit for me to do it. So the first thing you're gonna need is ground meat. I'm using Bison. So 1 pound of ground meat. You're gonna need 2 eggs that are beaten. Those are eggs from home. Our daughter has chickens. Okay. 1/4 cup of diced onion. I've got 1 jalapeno, seeds removed and diced. 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1 teaspoon, I'm on a liquid smoke kick, of liquid smoke. And then you need 1 package of taco seasoning. I've got 1 cup of Fiesta blend shredded cheese, but I'm only going to use 1/2 cup for now. The other half I'm going to use later. So we're going to add that. Finally, we have 1/2 cup of Italian breadcrumbs. And I did almost forget these, so we're going to throw those in. Now we're going to mix it all up. Alright, get it all mixed up. It's that easy to throw it all together. So get your pan. What we're going to actually cook these on is folded up tin foil. And it's really tiny. I've got 4 of them. And they're all about the same height. And all I'm going to do, let's see if I can get y'all back down, is I'm just going to put these down in here like this, because it doesn't really matter where they are in there, just kind of evened out. The reason I'm using the little tin foil is I want this much closer to the bottom to the heat than the hose clamps, which are about this thick. If it's directly on the bottom, it's going to burn. But the hose clamps make it too far off the bottom. So even as it is, being that close to the bottom, this is still going to take 2.5 to 3 hours to bake. Okay, let's get y'all in a pan here. You don't have to do anything to the pan. Just put the meatloaf in. And then cover it really tight with foil. And then you're going to put it in there on those little bitty, teeny tiny pieces of aluminum foil, just so it's not directly on the bottom. Just like that. That's it. Okay, it's going to produce a little bit of condensation, not super amounts. Probably sit still, maybe cook it on a towel. I always put a towel under mine. We're going to bake it 2 hours. Then we're going to take the aluminum foil off, put the last of our cheese on top, and bake it another 30 minutes. Alright, y'all ready to check this, see how it's looking? Woo. There it is. Alright. Oh, made a mess in there. Whew, doggone, that's hot. All right, I'm gonna get it served up, and we're gonna get Paul back here, and we're gonna see what he thinks.
Yay! I'm hungry.
Are you hungry?
I am. Oh, that looks so good.
I'm gonna let you taste it first.
You are awesome.
Thank you.
I'm gonna taste this
He's
meat.
gonna taste it first.
Oh, look at her. God, I love to stop this truck. After a nice day's drive, stop the truck because she has made the most amazing meals.
Delish.
Yes, it is.
Right? Oh.
Very delicious.
This is amazing, this recipe, and it's so easy. Tony makes this. Hi, Tony. So Tony and his one of his caregivers has made this recipe already, and they added black beans, and then they used diced tomatoes with green chilies. So that's certainly something that would be really good with this recipe. So I'm serving it with guacamole and pico de gallo, but you could serve it with salsa or sour cream or any kind of taco toppings that you wanted. And then I made a Mexican rice and just a salad to go with it. It's so good.
Yes, it is.
What's really nice too is that I've made this in the Southwest, so it's got that Southwest kind of flair. But we're going east, so when we hit the cold weather, it'll be like a comfort food. And all this me teasing y'all about us being down here in the Southwest, we're going to get our comeuppance pretty soon on that. Alright, y'all. There's no rest for the weary. We're on a hot load. Our load is hotter than the Arizona deserts. Oh, that was good, wasn't it? That was good. That was a good analogy. So we do have to eat and get rolling.
Thanks for joining us. Happy eating. See you later. Sayonara.
Ciao.
Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao. Arrivederci. Oh, come on, we can do more goodbyes. How do you say goodbye in Hawaiian? Is it aloha? Adios. How do you say it in Navajo?
I don't know. And we're down here.
I know. Let's look that up. Alright, his plate's empty. Time for us to roll. Thanks for watching, y'all.
Thanks for being there.
Bye.
Happy eating.
Happy eating.
Bye-bye.